President, I rise to support this bill reluctantly. This is about the fervent motions on this particular matter under the 10th Senate. Mr. President, it is alarming, disturbing, and tragic that we're still talking about these matters now. First, we have the best trained army on the continent of Africa. We have the most equipped army on the continent of Africa. We have recorded successes outside the shores of Nigeria, in Liberia, in Sierra Leone, in Somalia, in Darfur, and other United Nations peacekeepers. Our army, at every given this peacekeeping mission, comes out successfully tough. Mr. President, let me also say that there is this kind of understanding that the entire bandits in this country are between 5 to 10,000 in population. And here we are, 10,000 bandits have made the life of 250 million Nigerians impossible. Therefore, what do we need to do? First of all, we must create this up. There has to be faith, commitment to this. And how do you do that? It is my opinion that while the President is appointing the Chief of Army Staff, the Inspector General of Police, and the head of these security agencies, there must be a commitment and a contract with a time frame. How do you go? I'm appointing you Chief of Staff, National Security Advisor, Inspector General of Police, and I give you timelines in making sure that in the next 2-3 months, I don't want to hear of any banditry. And the security agencies will now, on the other hand, give the President their requirements for them to be able to succeed. Mr. President, as you sit there, even though I'm not from the Northwest, my part of the country is also affected. But what you hear about complicity of some security personnel disturbs me. Mr. President, there was a time that over 20 vehicles in Zamfara were asked to pursue these bandits. But there was also an order that all you do is to scare them and don't shoot them. Scare them, let them run away, but don't shoot them. You hear some of these things times and times and times again. You get involved with some of these security chaps. Certainly, sir, as the leader or leaders of this chamber, you need to sit down with Mr. President. The whole truth is that he doesn't have the vital information that he needs to act. The information that the security agencies probably are not competent, or they're afraid, or there is complicity. And therefore, all we need to do is to match this with timelines. Give them what they want, but give them timelines to achieve it. Once people know that they're going to lose their positions, they will act. But so far, this thing is so common. Nothing will happen. You ask people to go and do their assignment, they don't succeed in them. They come back and they continue to do the same thing all the time. It is disturbing that if we don't take care, sir, finally, sir, I see a situation whereby one of these states' mission could be taken over by bandits in the government house. If care is not taken, the way these things are going on, I raise my case. Thank you.
Well, thank you for your